I run a website devoted to 1980s, 70s, and 90s basketball, and I figured you'd be a great guy to catch up with. Um, the first thing I want to ask you was, I mean, your 1974 MVP season um, almost is like it's forgotten about. Do you feel like you're one of the overlooked MVPs out there?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. When they put out the top 50, uh, my oldest son was the first one that contacted me and he said, Dad, how can it be possible you're the only MVP and the only scoring champion, not one scoring champion, but three-time scoring champion that didn't make the team?
Hmm.
And the thing I could do was just shrug my shoulders. I said, well, I went to Italy after my NBA days, so
Hmm.
people didn't know I was around for
Hmm.
6 years because I was playing in Italy, but it's still no excuse. The first thing you do, I would think, is go down the MVP list because out of the hundreds and thousands of players, it had only been about 35 MVPs at that time.
Hmm.
So it was a big oversight, in
Hmm.
my opinion. Big
Is that
oversight.
still a sore spot for you, though? After all these years, that's
Of course, of course. You know what you did. I know what I did in the league, and people know what I did in the league. I was in a small market, and what people don't realize, I was almost a three-time MVP. I mean, I
hmm
did second twice to Kareem in close votes. So, to not be on the top 50 was really a slap in the face for me.